All right, let's dive into a story that's part kung fu epic, part cop comedy, and part high stakes treasure heist. Seriously, this movie throws everything at you, and we're going to break it all down. Let's go. Everything kicks off with this single quote. It's from two sisters who've been pushed so far they've had to become outlaws, all to get back what's rightfully theirs. This one line pretty much sets the stage for a story about desperation, family, and, well, a whole lot of chaos. But our story doesn't actually start with the bandits. It starts with two, let's call them unlikely heroes, who are stuck in the worst job imaginable and dreaming of anything else. So, meet Brand and Meng. On paper, they're junior cops. In reality, they're on laundry duty. Forever. Meng seems okay with it, but Brand has big dreams. He wants to open his own plastic surgery shop to, and I quote, make women beautiful. It's a very specific dream for a guy who's supposed to be fighting crime. Well, their totally boring routine gets shattered when they're called to this insane crime scene. A super rich family has been wiped out. But this wasn't just some robbery gone bad. The whole scene is just strange. There are no signs of a fight, and the victims don't have a single scratch on them. It's like they were killed by ghosts. And the clues? They just make things weirder. The victims have no outside injuries. Brand figures they were killed by some kind of internal force. Even a famous swordsman is dead, and his own sword is still in its sheath. The only thing that makes any sense is the motive. The family's most valuable treasure, a life-sized statue, is gone. So, just as the investigation gets going, it takes a wild turn. And it's all thanks to the arrival of the legendary Captain Iron. This guy is basically a celebrity cop. But here's the thing. Captain Iron shows up, ignores all the weird evidence, takes one look at our two laundry guys, Brand and Meng, and decides, yep, it was them. And because he's Captain Iron, that's all it takes. Just like that, they're framed for the whole thing. Their day goes from bad to worse, fast. They get framed, they're sentenced to death, and literally moments before they're executed, they get broken out of jail. By who? The Bandit sisters, the very same ones looking for the statue. They make them a deal. Help us find the real thieves, or we'll finish the job for the executioner. So where would someone try to sell a stolen, priceless statue? The sisters are sure there's only one place, the Treasure Inn. Think of it as the craziest black market auction house in the middle of nowhere where anything and everything is for sale. And this is where it all goes down. The Treasure Inn is where every single character in this story ends up, all at the same time, for one final, absolutely chaotic showdown. I mean, look at this guest list. It's a total powder keg. You've got the toughest nails owner, a mysterious doctor, our heroes trying to be sneaky, the Bandit sisters, and oh yeah, Captain Iron shows up too. And somewhere in the crowd are the real killers. Everyone is watching everyone. Through all of this madness, Brand keeps remembering this one piece of advice from his grandfather. It's this idea that becomes his guide, not just for the insane sword fights, but also for the complicated romantic situations he keeps finding himself in. So, with everyone gathered, the auction for the white deity statue finally starts. But you can just feel it in the air. This isn't about money. This is a trap. And everyone is about to walk right into it. And that's when the real question hits you. I mean, think about it. The assassins are legends. We're talking the King of 1,000 Heads, Lady Fox. These are the best of the best. Who on earth has the money and the power to hire all of them for just one job? The answer? It's the last person you'd ever suspect. The mastermind behind it all is Captain Iron himself, the hero cop, the idol of the people. He's been the villain this entire time. And his reason? It's kind of a tragic story, really. He spent 30 years as an honest, hard-working officer for barely any money. And for what? His work ended up getting his entire family killed by his enemies. He decided that if the world wasn't going to reward him for his sacrifice, he was just going to take his reward himself. Right as this is all revealed, a massive cyclone descends on the desert inn. I mean, a storm so big it's literally swallowing camels whole. And with everyone trapped, Captain Iron decides it's the perfect time to get rid of all the witnesses. So with nowhere to go and a psycho cop trying to kill them, this totally bizarre team forms. You've got the junior cops, the Bandit sisters, the doctor, and the innkeeper, all teaming up to fight for their lives against Captain Iron and his crew of deadly assassins. Trapped inside, they come up with the most insane plan you've ever heard. They decide to plant bombs on the inn's support beams, blow the roof clean off, and let the giant cyclone outside literally suck up their enemies. I'm not kidding. This all leads to an epic final battle between Brand and Captain Iron. They're having this high-speed sword fight inside a building that's falling apart while a tornado rages around them, throwing chains, tables, and people everywhere. It's just pure chaos. And somehow, after all that, everyone gets a happy, if slightly weird, ending. Brand finally opens his surgery shop, cures a personal medical issue, and has a bunch of kits. Meng is still fighting with his wife about dinner. The doctor and the innkeeper fall in love, and our heroes finally clear their names. And that's the story. It's a wild, funny, action-packed ride. But it does leave you with this one thought, right? In a world that's so quick to label people as heroes and villains, how often is the real danger the person everyone looks up to? It's a pretty good reminder that maybe the biggest threat is the one hiding in plain sight.